All right, let's get started with our first lure. That's going to be the suspending crankbait, and this one's really cool because it slowly drops down, allowing you to get to a depth and kind of stay around it. Great for bigger bodies of water where you're trying to reach something a little bit deeper and stay around there. Now we've got this micro crawdad crankbait, and this thing's going to be great for streams, about 2 to 5 feet of water digging down, as well as this grasshopper crankbait, and this is fantastic for kind of the banks of streams when insects are falling in. You got classic inline spinners, and these ones are the metal-based spinners, and they're going to make a lot of noise. These are going to be really great for aggressive trout and calling in trout. We also have a classic casting spoon. This one is just a staple for every trout fisherman. It mimics those really tiny river and stream minnows, and it just flashes left and right, reflects a lot of sunlight. These are the Marabou jigs, really great under a float as well, to keep them somewhere in the water column that you'd like them to be at, and dressed inline spinners in white and chartreuse. So one to be a little bit louder calling fish, and the other one to really mimic a bait fish. Now we've got a slip bobber, which is going to let you do all sorts of live bait approaches. Really versatile, and we give you all the ties and beads to go with it, as well as a bunch of other terminal tackle staples, such as barrel swivels and beads to tie on different rigs. We've got the trout worm. These guys are super elastic. They're great. They're really flexible, as well as our curl tail grubs. And these are going to be kind of paired with the plain jig heads. You can thread those right onto the jig heads, and these can either be bounced along the bottom or swam right through. Super versatile. We recommend them for pretty much any species. Now we've got a bunch of sinkers in here. We've got 1/4 ounce egg sinkers for bottom rigs, as well as a bunch of split shots in 3 different sizes, kind of small, medium, and large, for you to do a bunch of different stuff with live bait or to weight your lures down a little bit. And then we've got these number 12 treble hooks, and these are great for kind of your dough baits, holding in those egg sacs, as well as a classic bait holder hook, which is going to be in a size 8 that'll let you really use any sort of live bait. Now our box is 9 by 4, so it's really compact and tight, and you're able to travel with that in all sorts of trout vests and smaller backpacks when you're hiking, going into canoes, kayaks, things like that. It's really portable, but it holds a lot of tackle. There's a lot of stuff in here.